that Christen is 5 feet tall. Any girl could beat her up. She has no ass. She doesn't have no tits, no nothing. She looks like a gremlin, like a real life gremlin. Like, I get that I have tattoos. She cannot say that I look like a sketchbook. She looks like a real gremlin. She so stupid. She puts eyeliner all over her eyes when it's only supposed to be on the top part. When you put all over your eyes, that's 1980s. And you guys think I want her? She's ugly as a bitch. I was just acting nice to her because I'm a nice person and I wanted to do good for her birthday. I didn't even want to go, but people were like, "Oh no, you should go. You promised her to go. This and that. Tyler's begging me to go. This and that." Kept calling me. She kept begging me to go. 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 None of her friends had any money. Tyler did not pitch in no money whatsoever at all. But I fuck with Tyler, but he did not pitch in no money. I paid $900 to the yacht guy because she told me go pay him $900 and then go around the boat and then ask if they could pay for it. And I'm not going around the boat when none of them have any money. They all look broke as fuck. They're only there just to drink a bunch of alcohol. She hangs out with a bunch of alcoholics, a bunch of cokeheads, and a bunch of lame people that have no money. You feel me? Winnie looked like she wanted to fuck me. And I was like weirded out because I don't even like girls like that. I like homebody girls. I like girls that are freaks, but freaks in nature that been through their own things. I don't like girls that are like have friends and they're weird and they don't even know themselves and they're lost in this world. I like girls that know themselves and they're like into themselves and stuff like that. Christen kept leading me on. I put it on everything I love. She kept wanting to dance with me, slow dance with me. If you looked at a video of I think it was Bree's page or or Jay Saw's page, one of their pages, I look miserable because I'm like, she wants to slow dance with me when she literally has a boy, basically Tyler, that she's been trying to fuck with and kiss and make out and stuff like that. That being said, I literally went. I was in the yacht. We were going back, and I went into bed because I wasn't feeling too well. My mom texted me with some news and stuff like that. So I went in there just to handle my own while everyone was just out there being lame and stuff like that. Of course, Tyler goes to my room and says, "Kristen's pissing me off. This and that. I can't deal with it right now." So he comes to my room. I'm like, okay. We were talking for a little bit. 5 minutes pass by. Kristen walks in. She's trying to find Taylor because she is craving human affection. She wants human affection. She's craving it so fucking bad. She's such a fucking desperate girl. Anyways, so that's what happens. That being said, so I sit there. Tyler falls out of sleep in a minute. He starts snoring out of nowhere. So I'm like, it's awkward in here. It's like a little, you know how many yachts, it's a little room. It's only me and her. I'm like, okay, let's have a conversation. So I have a conversation with Christen. Out of nowhere, she puts her foot on my shoulder. I'm like, this girl is leading me on. Now, can you just she's saying that she doesn't want to be with me, but she's putting her foot on my shoulder. Why are you putting your foot on my shoulder while you're cuddling with your man? So I was having a conversation and I got stuck. I was like, and I'm like, I can't do this because I fuck with Tyler. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? You feel me? And she's like, oh no, that's my love language. I'm like, okay, that's weird, but I see you do like to touch people a lot. But I mean, why? But I understand, you could touch me, but why are you touching me while you're cuddling with your the guy you want to date or whatever, the guy you're getting with or whatever the fuck it is? Or why you touch me while you're touching him? It's weird. It's like, girl, what are you doing? Anyways, when the slow dance, and then inside the crib, when we were slow dancing and all that stuff, when they kept putting alcohol in front of my face, when we were slow dancing, she wanted to dance with me. She was tapping my ass, she was grabbing my ass, she was doing all this and that, whatever. She was definitely leading me on. The girl didn't want me, but she wanted me to flirt with her. Like, she didn't want me. I'll give her that. She didn't want me. I could tell. Obviously not. But she wanted me to flirt with her. She's a flirt. She just wanted me to flirt with her. You know, Christen, you're a good girl and stuff like that, but you have a mental problem. You need to fix it. You need to literally fix it. And I feel so, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with your life, but you and your jokes are not funny. You try to joke on people and they're just mean and they're not nice to other people. Every time you joke on someone, you think it's funny, but it's not funny. You're being mean to the other person. Calling me a sketchbook does not make me feel better. That's like calling a black person black. Like, I have tattoos. Yeah, so what? Like, just because you don't have tattoos don't make me any less than you. I'm still human. I still have feelings. We're just alike. You know, I bleed the same. I pee. I take a shit. Stop calling me names. Just because you're racist, just because you discriminate people with tattoos, you probably don't even like people of color. You have a problem with black people. We all know this. You're a country girl. We get it. But girl, please get over it and stop hating on me, like, because I have tattoos. You look look at me like I'm some demon. You look at me like I'm some bad person. When in reality, I'm the best person that was in your birthday. I would have paid for everyone's meal because everyone there looked like broke as fuck. I would have paid for everyone's meal if everyone there was nice as fuck. But your friends are pieces of shit just like you, and they're pieces of shit just like you because you're a piece of shit, and you teach them how to be a piece of shit, and that's the only reason why they're all a bunch of pieces of shits. And I'm going off on your whole life because that's exactly what's going on in your life. Whitney's not going to be your friend much longer than a day, or I mean not a day, a year or 2 years. I've told you this in person, and I know it for a fact. She's going to get tired of your bullshit. She's going to walk away from you, and she's never going to be your friend again. Gavin doesn't even like you. He's a fucking faggot. He likes boys. He's just hanging with you because he wants to see what boy you're going to bring next. Okay? Then you have a little bit of clout on the internet, but you have no fans in real life. You have no butt neither. I paid for your alcohol, you and Winnie, because you guys were looking at me like, who the fuck's supposed to pay? And I'm like, you know what? I'll just pay for it. So I paid for your little fucking alcoholic schemes. I didn't even drink that day neither because the day before when I was drinking, you treated me like a piece of shit. You were on live. Let's be honest to all the fans. You were on live. You made me look stupid, and it's the reason why I'm going off on you because you went on live while I was drunk as fuck, made me look dumb as fuck. When in reality, you guys kept putting alcohol in front of my face. I got so drunk because I walked in sober and everyone was drunk. They're like making me feel weird, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drink. I drank because I was trying to make you guys feel good about yourselves, but you guys didn't make me feel good about myself. And then someone told me you were on live. Oh, I was like, okay, we're going to entertain it live. Let's go. I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to entertain it live because I've never been live with you in person. It's going to be the first time. Let's have some fun. But no, when I got up there, I got too drunk, so I laid down there and my head started spinning. I'm like, because I went upstairs. It was 2 stories. Once I went up there, I was like, holy shit. So I laid down in your bed and I was about to throw up. If I would have got up, I would have threw up. My head was spinning. I was fucking drunk as shit and everything. My head was spinning. Okay? And then you told me to leave and I said, okay, I'm going to leave. Give me 1 second. I just need to breathe a little bit and then I'm going to leave. And then I ended up leaving and you were on live the whole entire time trying to make me look stupid while I was drunk. You literally trying to make me look like a clown. You literally have no problem putting people on live, and then you have a problem when people talk about you. You also, when Jay Sauce walked up to me and tried to have a conversation with me, and we were talking about personal things, you said you were gonna get off live, and you kept the phone there recording and let the camera, let the live be, and you walked off like if you turned off your phone or something like that. When you obviously was on live because I saw it on live. So you like to air out what's personal in people's lives after me and Jay Sauce told you to get off live because we were talking about something personal. You want to stay on live because you're a clout chaser. You're a weirdo. You're just a clout chaser. You have a problem. But go fuck yourself, and that's basically it. I'm done talking about you.